Heyo, welcome on back to The Witcher 3. Now, why is it called In All Witcher 3? I don't know. I figured it'd be kind of a funny title. I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing, alright? Here's the real reason behind it. I can't share with you the reason why I am currently sitting here, mouth agape, alright? Face aghast, alright? You know, um, breath interrupted by a gasp. I, it's just, I'm losing my mind. I've lost my mind. Like, this can't be real. Like, I did not just have what happened to me happen. It didn't happen. I don't believe it because it it was absurd. It was insane. It was absolutely bonkers. All right, I will not mince words here. I will not hide the light. Okay, it's shining bright and it's burning. It's burned into my brain, into my eyes, into my ears, into my very soul. Every aspect about me that makes me a human, all the things I perceive, all the things I feel, it has been warped, it has been touched by this thing, this terrible, terrible thing. And I shall never be clean, I shall never be cleansed. I am permanently altered from this day forth, and I can never go back. There was never a day before today. Time did not exist until now, and now it has become irrelevant. Irrelevant to me, irrelevant to you, irrelevant to all but those that matter. I don't know, we're just getting a little crazy here, but I don't know how long has it been. All right, it's been 2 minutes. You've been good, you know. Hey, thanks for sticking around for 2 minutes. I'm gonna legit tell you, like straight up, I'm gonna tell you, the words I'm about to say are probably gonna get me demonetized. So just a heads up there. Heads up, also extremely gory and graphic. Like, you know, if like say you don't like women's bodily autonomy rights, autonomy. I don't know if you don't want, if you're not like big on hearing anything about abortion, I suggest you tune out for a little minute here. But like for context, we're just going to slowly approach this. I'm just going to slowly get towards the topic and like feel free to jump ship anytime, you know? Like feel free to bail your ass out of here, close up your fucking ears, all right? Stop yourself from hearing the thing that I heard that has like just made me laugh hysterically because of how fucking absurd it was. So, like for context, I was just scrolling through TikTok, and like for context, the thing that led to this comment was like, this was a video on TikTok where they were replying to a comment where somebody was like, "Hey, you can't leave me out to dry here. You have to give me the context of what the fuck I just heard." And so I'm listening to it, and it's a fucking Fortnite YouTuber who is talking about like hold, hold on, I gotta hear the beginning. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna play this out loud. I don't think I'm I'm gonna get demonetized for this for sure, but I'm not gonna get banned. But fucking fair warning, like huge warning. If you thought the words I already said were pretty bad, they're gonna get a whole lot worse. And again, I found this hysterically funny because it was so absurd. Because like right before this too, I had issues with my internet and having it load the video, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, Spectrum, come on now. You can't load me the goddamn video, alright? I don't like this fucking with me. Oh, here's 5 seconds of the video. Oh, sorry, it's gonna load for, like 10 seconds now, and Oh, look, there's 3 seconds. Oh, now you're gonna have to wait 20 seconds to watch another 2 seconds of the video. Like, fuck off with that shit. Either fucking load the whole goddamn thing in a timely manner, or don't fucking load it at all. Just say, oh, hey, sorry, dog, we're fucking you on the internet. It's your time to get fucked silly, and we're just fucking you because we're an internet company. That's what we do. We fuck people, and we're fucking your little tight... we're fucking your tight little bitch ass now. And you just gotta fucking accept that, buddy boy, sonny boy. And, yeah. But, no, apparently this is from a video called 5 Real Fortnite Horror Stories. If you really want to know the account, it's Midas Kisser, MIDASKISSER. And then, you know, this is a reply to somebody saying, give me the context this instant, you hooligan. Which, shout out to that comment. Calling someone a hooligan asking for context is a great bit. But, yeah, this has 266,000 likes on TikTok. So, I'm warning you, it's not for the faint of heart. Like, I'm serious. Like, you think I'm fucking around with you? I am not. For the love of God, prepare yourself. Do not, like, be listening to this with, like, family and friends around that, whose, like, opinion you value. Okay? Like, seriously, it's been, like, 5 minutes now or something. It's been 6 minutes. I've given you ample time, alright? And not a second more shall we waste. Oh. Why are you gonna fucking cringe me out like that? Alright. Alright. Fucking hell. Well. Like, I think the thing that sucks too is that, like, I want to adjust the volume, but because, you know, fucking Christ, man, like, I just want things to work the way you would expect them to fucking work, you know? Like, God forbid I could just, like, up the sound, but no, you have the video pause, so therefore no sound's playing, therefore you are not, like, allowed to adjust the sound. Okay. Fuck it. Well, here it is. Okay.
Instead of risky reels, it was called Rapist Thrills. Dusty Divot was named Bloody Wound. Pleasant Park was renamed Agony Avenue. Greasy Grove was renamed Distant Battle Drive. I won't list the other places, but you get the idea. Watering was the first blood quoting Eugene. He said his kids were very disturbing. He said he found one that perfectly Dr. Bruce was 666. He said this kid was called Abortionist. He said he looked like his dog. Big Eyes was getting interested in Scott with chunks of his back bling was
He laughed.
was a trio of babies stitched up like the Human Centipede movie with baby crying sound effects. He said his favorite emote was his skin masturbating until climax completion with ejaculate.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck did this? Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? You can't do that. You can't say that. Like, I feel bad. I feel bad sharing this with you, but this is so fucking absurd. This is so fucking unbelievable. Me explaining that to you would not have done it justice, okay? You needed to hear that. You needed to hear that straight from the fucking source, alright? Alright, primary fucking source here. And just fucking straight up evidence of, like, the worst fucking YouTube channel I've ever heard of conceptually. Like, you could not, like, you'd be hard pressed to make, like, a worse YouTube channel. And then, like, the fact that he cracks up at the fucking Fortnite backpack being an aborted fetus. This is insane. I've gone insane. Like, that's not real. Like, this can't be real, right? Like, somebody tell me I'm insane. Somebody tell me that's not real. I've gone bananas or whatever the fuck, you know? It just fucking somebody. I need another human to fucking be out there and to fucking, like, metaphorically hold me because I'm scared. Literally. There's no metaphor. I'm fucking scared. I like, just the whole thing is fucking hilarious. Cause I mean, like, you know, that's just always a classic avenue for comedy. It's always a great bit, putting, uh, like, you know, putting like the wrong kind of person in the wrong sort of place, or like contrast. Like contrast is always a great source of humor. So like, you know, say you put like a sweary alcoholic man in like what is supposed to be a kids show, that's going to be sort of inherently funny, I think, to most people. Same if you like put like a really like uh lax dude in a very serious environment, you know? Like that's always going to be a source of humor, you know? Or at least it can be. And like just the absurdity, the absurdity of like, you know, like I don't give a shit about abortion, you know? I'm a fucking lefty. Like I like, hey man, if you really don't like abortion, like you know what you should do, right? Like you should fucking make it so birth control is legal for everybody so nobody has to get an abortion. An abortion can be like a thing of the past, or like a thing that is absolutely only a last result option that, you know, most people wouldn't have to end up doing if they didn't want to, you know? Like, if you want that, you make healthcare free and you provide, you know, healthcare for women and everybody, you know? Like, it's very simple. Like the solution is not making abortion illegal. Like, you know, it's like if you want to end drug abuse, if you want to end addiction, you do not do that by making drugs illegal and throwing people who do drugs in jail and like murdering people who sell drugs like that. That is not going to solve the problem. That's just going to create a dangerous illegal market that people are going to use to do more crimes and do more fucked up shit, when you could have just had people buying safe drugs and then probably doing them in a much safer manner. But you know, God forbid we actually do anything good for somebody. Listen, alright, this is America, this is a big Christian country, alright? We're a bunch of hypocrites here, alright? I can do all the wrong I want, and, like, it's fine. I'm gonna go into heaven because I'm a good little God boy, you know? Like, God loves me, I sucked the preacher's cock, and, you know, I did all the right things. I was an idiot, a follower. I didn't question my role. I didn't question my place. I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please tell me what to do, sir, and I will do your bidding, sir. You know? So, I'm getting into heaven. But, like, anyone else, because, like, you know, like, either they just, like, don't believe in my God, or, like, even, like, sometimes I just don't like them. Like, some of them do believe in, like, the same thing I do, but it's like, you're cringe, and I think you're gonna burn in hell. So, like, I don't even know why we have to, like, listen to you or whatever. I don't know where this bit is going. This bit's been going on. But I don't know, I'm the funny bit man, you know? You come to my Witcher 3 streams, hopefully not to watch me play The Witcher 3, and hopefully to instead do weird bits and talk about myself and talk about how I feel, you know? Because, right? I don't know, I'm half tempted to be parasocial, but, you know, like, where I wouldn't even be parasocial. I would just be like parasocial as like a joke, like, oh yeah, you know, you care so much about me, right? Right? You really care about me, so you're gonna give me money, right? You're gonna give me your fucking money, right? Huh? Huh? You fucking worthless little sack of shit. Yeah, you're gonna be nothing, all right? But I'm somebody. Maybe if you fucking give me somebody what they're fucking worth, maybe then. Maybe then you'll have a chance to be somebody. But no, you're gonna be nobody. Alright? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm the one who's gonna be nobody. Nobody's ever gonna pay me money. I'm never gonna make any money, and I'm gonna die young, alone, and sad. And that'll be my life. And, you know, that'll be pretty cool. You know? Look forward to that. You know, always ever the optimist me, you know. That's my thing, you know. Honestly, that's my red flag. I'm too much of an optimist, you know. Like, I always just see a bright future ahead where, you know, everything's all sunshine and roses and rainbows. You know, it's a wonderful, lovely time just for everyone involved, you know. Like, it's definitely not doom and gloom and, you know, hopefully a bunch of shrooms so I can just fucking forget about everything or die or have an ego death or like clearly whatever, man. Just like anything but this, anything but the sobriety, anything. Cool, mundane boringness that has become my life, that has become my existence. The repetitive tasks, everything the same day again and again, having nothing change, going nowhere, seeing nothing. Nothing is the end all, nothing is the point we all must reach in due time, but it never seems to reach me. I seem to continue to persist, to exist ever eternal, ever moving through time, and yet I will never be taken by the void, I will never find the end of my life. The time goes and grows and ascends, descends, spiraling in on itself, back and forth, going nowhere, going everywhere, spreading all over, spreading me everywhere, returning me to nothing, giving me nothing, giving me everything, giving me hope, and then giving me sorrow, and sadness, and pain, and misery, and nothing good. I don't know, how's that improv bit? Pretty good, pretty bad? You know, that was definitely an improv bit by me. It definitely was not taken over by some kind of entity, nor was I expressing my true feelings. Any resemblance you see to any kind of like, uh, you know, real life things is just purely a coincidence. I'm a fake guy. I'm not even real. Like, I'm an AI voice, you know? Like if I turn the camera on, I'd be like a fucking VTuber pretty boy, because you know, as an ugly person, I've just always hated the world and hated how people who look better are automatically treated better, but then also people who do look better are treated poorly and badly by those who do not look as well as they do. And that's because they have not been treated as well as these people. But then sometimes they're treated well, sometimes they're treated better, sometimes, you know, it's better to be ugly, but then other times it's much better to be attractive and, you know, how you say hot. Um, but then, you know, it can be best not to stand out from a crowd if that's your sort of deal, if you don't want to be singled out and targeted or harassed. And, you know, it's just a big, like, flip-flop back and forth, you know, between what's good and what's bad. And you should just go for the pretty one, because obviously that's going to get you more popularity much faster. Because being ugly, just like, I mean, it can work if you really go into it, you know? Like me, I'm like neither pretty enough to be attractive, nor am I ugly enough to be interesting or funny looking. Instead, I am average. I am a forgettable face among all the faces. Just another fucking name. Alright, hey. Why is that the thing that bummed me out? Like everything else I was saying, like genuinely, like, oh, I'm doing a bit, I'm doing a character, I'm playing it up, like, you know, I'm just gonna have fun here, but like that last one, I was like, damn, I'm kind of bummed about that. Damn, is that true? Is that like, what the fuck? Get the fuck over yourself, buddy. All right, it's time to play The Witcher 3. All right, it's about damn time. I've been sitting here for way too long. 20 minutes. 20 minutes, and I have not even gotten into the game yet. That is something. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing. I have no idea, but all right. Let's go ahead and change some things up. Social YouTube, now live on my channel, in all of Witcher 3. Again, I think it's just like something inherently hilarious about about like live streaming a game and then never actually getting to the game. You just kind of sit around doing everything but playing the game. Alright, let's see, how's this sound? Do I sound better? Do I sound worse? How do I sound now? I sound particularly quiet, I feel, but, hmm. I don't know, maybe I sound alright. Maybe I sound okay. I don't know, leave your comment. What do you think about it? Alright, hold on. Here, I've done this now. How's this fair? How's this sound? It sounds alright, but dude, like, shut the fuck up. I really find your voice to be annoying, and like, I genuinely hate your voice. Like, hey, I'm sure you're funny and like you're a good person and all, but like, I cannot stand listening to you. Like, thankfully, the music volume and the game volume is way louder than your fucking dumbass, because like, I would click off the video so fucking fast because your voice is so annoying. Like, I genuinely fucking hate your voice from the bottom of my heart. You have a terrible, awful voice, and I don't know why anyone on this fucking earth would ever want to listen to it. You should shut the fuck up, rip your fucking vocal cords out, fucking sacrifice yourself to something, to anything, because you are fucking meaningless, worthless nonsense, you goddamn motherfucker. That was pretty mean, but again, I'm joking most of the time. I'm like kind of joking, half joking, you know? It's like I do hate being alive and I wish I was never born, but you know, it's pretty cool. Like, it's still pretty fun. Alright. I'm saying I'm good. Sorry for all the weird audio bits. Sorry for all the weird bits in general, you know? I'm just kind of like a weird guy. I'm a little quirky, you know? We like to get a little quirked up here, alright? Before we get into our Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt. I'll be honest, like, part of me doesn't want to start up the live stream at all. Part of me kind of just wants to, like, sit here forever. Never to actually get into The Witcher 3. But, you know what, actually though, like for real, I'm just gonna, like...
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct
I'm
him
gonna
to
be right
Corinne
back.
Tilly, an
Wait until I
Oneromancer
start
and an
moving
expert at
around
finding
or
the
whatever.
lost and the missing.
But, yeah, I
Guided
wanna
by
grab-
Corinne Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Alright, heyo, what's up?
Greetings, Haggard.
Return.
Arms for bread, please, for folk.
Hey, not like that.
And,
Draw it out
yeah,
more.
got me a little drink. Honestly, I'll be fully honest with you. I think I'm just on the cusp of getting over my, like, nicotine withdrawals. I mean, particularly the bad parts about it. Like, I think, honestly, one more sleep, I'll be pretty good.
Holy moly.
I'll be set solid. But, like, man, I wish I did have a vape. It'd be great right now. I mean, I do. I got this one. Can you even hear it? Damn, that is a hard hit. That's like real hard. Anyway, do I want to keep this hairstyle? I kind of want to change it up.
There are
I don't want
rumors
to mix
about
it up.
all kinds of...
Alright, hey Barb.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage?
I'll be honest, I don't know. I'm sort of just wasting money here. I kind of want to go for something a little different, something a little unique, but I don't know, also just going classic is kind of best.
So long.
Good. Or go to the fountain again.
I shall pretend I did not hear that.
Damn, she's throwing shade and you're just pretending like she's not there. Good luck with that, buddy.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this isn't a chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
God, that guy's such an asshole. On our way then. Also, ASMR time maybe. Ooh, that was a good open. Classic crack.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Volk.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the Chestnut or the Bay?
The Chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the Bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian Chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Come on.
I gotta say, I love Geralt.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
He sees a horse, hears it's Redanian, and he's like, hey, might want to impress its king.
Don't spare the horse. I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Big changes afoot in the Empire.
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor. And knows the opposition. Knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cirilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But, as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
Farewell.
I traced the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch
One
him?
false
No,
move
look.
and you will regret it.
Driving in slippery, the bugger was quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Sounds like you might have been an acrobat.
Maybe so. Both misses are fond of freaks. What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits. Won't you realise what you've gotten yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Come on, come closer.
I win! Is there not one competent instructor in this entire city?
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, we know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But Don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Come on!
Not good.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Yo, she just straight up kills me? Look, I know I'm playing on Death March, but like, geez Louise.
Drat it! You're quick!
Ow.
Stop flaunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop flaunting and fight! Drat it! You're quick!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
What? Lost your nerve?
Stop flaunting! Fight!
Did she just scream yes?
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
I know this is okay or alright for me to admit, but God, I want a rich woman to ravage me.
K-Swex.
Ah, wonderful. You know, I'm not gonna elaborate further, and honestly, let's just like pretend I didn't say that, because as a communist, it's kind of like a fucked up thing for me to say, but I mean, it's true. Please, for the love of... No, shut up. Shut up. Shut up, you. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. It's alright. Shut up. Shut up. Let's go consult with Zoltan. For the love of God, just have anything else happen.
Novigrad, capital of the world, yet they let such rabble in.
You talking about me, punk? I bet you don't even get to the Cloud District very often. Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. Punk. I'll kill you. I'm a fucking witcher. I have no emotions or feelings, but yet nonetheless, everyone always seems to hurt my feelings. You're all dicks. I'm not okay. I'm pale and everybody makes fun of me for it.
Fuck!
Fuck! Clown boy. Average Joker fans. You see, I like to do a little bit of random violence, you know? Sometimes you're walking down a street, down
street
an
cut
alley,
me guts
and you
off, that
see
whiz man,
somebody.
Louis.
You decide now
Can I
it's
become
do
a
or
witcher?
die.
Please, please, please.
Aw, sure, kid. All you gotta do is believe in yourself and murder monsters. That's the key things to being a witcher.
Let me live.
Oh, let me live.
Hey there, handsome.
Howdy.
Ah,
Why? Novigrad is a state of mind.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old bird? What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savory crackers. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Dubious worth.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human woman, but that would bore a dwarf and last to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. The Troberids, apparently. Named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervor.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Zoltan?
Geralt!
Round of Gwent?
I never refuse.
What?
Let's play.
Also, hello, I'm here, I'm talking. What's up? Alright. Trade that. Trade that. tell you what, I am vibing though. Like, I'm doing pretty alright. Why do you have two of them? That's a bit fucked up. Aw, man. I'm listening to Knowledge Fight right now, and Dan just talked about how he knows nothing about suggestion, and then Jordan said he was valid, and I feel valid because I know nothing about Succession. I might have seen some clips from it on TikTok, but I don't know jack shit about that show. But you know what I do know about? I know about fucking Gwent. Don't you ever challenge me to Gwent again, even though I challenged you, Zoltan. But hey, thanks for playing with me, and thanks for the new card.
Seems I won.
Right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card.
Actually, go fuck yourself, Zoltan.
You do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking prick. I beat your ass handily.
You might skim something off your mate, Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Ah, thanks for the fucking terrible card. Oh, was that the guy he used twice? That's kind of funny. That actually makes sense. He had two of that card, so he's like, here, fine, you can have this one. That's cute. Alright, I'm gonna go see Roach. Oh man, it's cool seeing the city in the distance. I don't know, I gotta say man, I'm a huge fan of like aesthetics. Like honestly, I can find joy in almost any aesthetic. I mean, there are some aesthetics you're just not gonna vibe with out there. Like, I don't know, I'm not particularly big on like horror aesthetic, and like there are certainly some aesthetics I can think of that I don't find to be particularly great, but like most every aesthetic I think has some kind of appeal to it, and like as long as you have like a good world that like hits and is interesting, like, you know, I don't think I think anything can be cool, you know, anything can be enjoyable and fun, and Witcher 3 is like a good aesthetic. I quite like it, you know. My oh my, that is a long fall.
Looking for Roach.
No one here by that name. Anything else?
I see. And behind you, that's a berry picker's camp?
We're, bird watchers.
Let me guess. That sword's in case you run into a hornbill.
No. Hornbills aren't endemic to this area. Don't migrate here either.
Gonna walk in the camp now.
Aye, naturally.
And you're gonna go look for hornbills.
Aye, I'm going indeed.
Best beware the other side of the river.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Vernon Roach, Temeria's last hope.
Laugh all you want. Temeria will rise again.
Roach, I cannot abandon them.
You can and must, because those are your orders.
They'll die, please.
We're done. Dismissed.
You play Gwent, Roach?
Yes, but there's no one to play against here. If you've got a deck, pull it out.
Good luck.
Witches. They can't catch the pox.
Absolutely
right?
hilarious that, you know, it's a dramatic as hell. And I just fucking show up and I'm like, Gwent? And he's like, oh, fuck yeah. Fucking nobody here plays Gwent. You know, I gotta say something that's kind of funny because, like, I'm not sure exactly. Like, I don't recall what option I chose in the beginning if I even decided to simulate a Witcher 2 save. But, like, I think I went for the like, not... Like, I sided with Yorvith instead of, Vernon Roach in Witcher 2, supposedly. And, like, it's kind of funny because in this game, like, it's just, like, never really brought up. I don't know, maybe it will be. We'll see. Alright, that's like fucked up of you to do. Well, I've lost.
Stop by sometime for another round. Geralt of Rivia.
A round of Gwent. Good luck.
go ahead, play that. I don't care.
Congratulations. Here. You earned the card.
Know anyone else worth playing?
I've heard of a man came through Novigrad recently. You might be interested to know he's also a witcher. Lambert, they call him.
Old Lambert's a card sharp? Interesting indeed.
Then I have a mate who's come up from the south. He likes cards, a rather refined player. But it seems he's better at being late. Wouldn't wait if I were you.
We'll pay for the free Temeria with our blood.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
What do you do here? Hunt Scoia'tael?
You jest, right? Who cares about the Scoia'tael anymore? Temeria, that's what matters.
How'd you wind up here?
Came with the army, of course. Its remnants. When Nilfgaard crossed the Yaruga, I dropped everything. Threw it all away to hell and rode for the front to fight the invader. Joined the Second Temerian army under John Natalis. We were to stop the Black One's advance along the Dol Blathana Mount Carbon line. And we did. For 3 days. Then they smashed us into splinters. Soon after, I heard Radovid was assembling his forces near Novigrad. That he'd promised to fight for a free north. Broke through with the remains of Natalis' army, but Radovid proved no better than Emir. So I decided I would mount my own fight.
So long.
It's true you killed kings. You and our commander.
Best beware of the other side of the river. We'll pay for the free Temeria.
some lasses from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
Now you must need someone to show them around.
Whores. Whores everywhere.
How can I be of service?
What are you serving today? See you later.
Oh, God.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart,
Damn, Priscilla, you got the whole club crying. I was silent that whole time, and then I come back, and that's my joke. That's the one thing I say to break the silence. Aww, what a cutie. I love this man.
I know him!
I know you.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Hell yeah.
Please argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
It's a bar,
Well, get
motherfucker.
out.
I'm gonna shove my
Risked his
fucking
noggin to
fist
save
up your
someone
ass.
else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Seriously, lady, why are you talking
Permit
shit?
me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Caladetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Don't talk about my daughter like that. I know we're... I know we don't know it's Ciri, but I know it's Ciri, alright? You're talking about my daughter. Chill the fuck out. Take it easy.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. The Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Take care now.
Cabbage last night. Head feels
No, I love Priscilla. What a fun character.
Do you seek to get me in trouble, sir?
Where are your rootlets?
Why? Even with the warlords, that is
Double shays.
eternal fire burned bright in my heart.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid! Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair! Nice bun you have.
You were right.
And Junior caught his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering and
He's more like a boss. Clear that you've not seen Reuven.
Also got
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Got it!
We need one alive! Fuck! All right, come on. Damn it!
Don't want to escape from the back!
Fuck! Regret that provocation! Got it? Fuck! Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were Whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He'd tan the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday, maybe even a town councillor.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it, then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam, and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent's like politics, just more honest. Care for a game against an old master?
Yeah, let's play.
Gotta say, lame of you. Really lame of you to just surrender like that. Wow, rude. Okay, thanks. Loser. I beat you by 103.
Not bad. See you don't have Esterad Tyson in your deck. Here, he's yours.
Thanks.
Worthless
know anyone
fucking
else I could
card.
win some cards off of?
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card in his deck. You'll find him beyond the city walls, where the Scoia'tael stragglers have their shanty town.
Okay, fair enough. Oh no! I didn't think about this. Oh god. Well, what do I do? Uh-oh. Well, I'm pretty close to leveling up. I think I just put on the Griffin armor for now. I was wondering why I was nude. Alright. Man, I gotta say, sometimes it's like hilarious looking back on some of my live streams because I'm looking, I'm like kind of watching my.
Yes?
Yes? Sorry. I feel the need to not intimidate, imitate every single NPC in a game every time they say something I find even mildly amusing. But, yeah, no, I'm listening back on like my previous Witcher 3 live stream, and like it's called Taking It Easy in the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and like it's kind of hilarious to me because I sort of just like start up the live stream, I like do a couple of things, and then I go up to somebody, I go up to the fucking brothel owner of all people. And she's like, oh, got some lust in your freakish heart after all? And I'm like, I do, for Gwent. And then I just immediately started playing Gwent. And then for like 10 minutes straight, I'm just straight up playing Gwent. I'm not commentating. I'm not saying anything. I am completely dead silent. And I'm just saying nothing. I'm just playing Gwent. And, yeah, I gotta say, it's pretty funny. Yeah, I think there's a barber right there. But do recall correctly.
Thought things couldn't get any worse.
Oh, God. The Reaper's come for me.
Hey, man, don't fear the Reaper, alright? You just need a bit more cowbell and everything will be alright. Old joke, you know, SNL bit. Do you know it? If not, look it up. It's a classic comedy bit. Or maybe don't. Maybe you're a hipster, you know? Do whatever you please. I don't care. I'm not your boss. I'm nobody. I'm just some random internet guy looking to get my hair cut. Because I'll be honest, I mean, I got longer hair than Geralt.
Gentlemen. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Longer beard, longer hair, longer everything. I mean, we never seen Geralt's dick, so honestly can neither confirm nor deny if that's longer or not, but he's certainly taller than me. So, whatever. So long.
So long.
Alright. Okay. You know, honestly,
I highly recommend you visit.
They let him rabble.
Damn it, I don't.
I'm just gonna leave Geralt to vibe here for a few moments because I have to use the restroom. So, my apologies. I will be back.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
What I wouldn't give for a small jar of glamour.
Pucker up and kiss my ass.
Oh! Been to Vizima. The word is, it's more like a pigsty. Salut! Oh!
Ah!
Ah, now she was a beauty.
Ah! Well, well, another freak.
Ooh. Damnation. Damnation. Washed your hair lately?
There's a laundry in Far Corners, did you know? They'll wash your clothing for you there.
Uncouth.
Ah! Oh, that's bad luck. Ow!
Hey, what's up? Sorry about that. Gone for a little longer than I expected, but hey, I'm back and happier than ever to get back to playing video games, you know? It's definitely what I'm gonna do. For sure. I don't know, I'll be honest. I am mighty
Armed
tired.
ruffians in town.
I was like, man, I might fall asleep. I'm just sitting here, but yet, you know, I'm gonna fucking go to bed. I'm gonna go to sleepy time. You know what? You know what? I might just do that. That might be what happens, but you know what? Before I go, before I leave the conscious world and go to the sweet, sweet, blissful little slice of void you get, a little bit of nothingness he gets, a little treat for being alive.
Why are you wandering the streets,
Sleep.
tempting decent men into indecent
I must go to the well.
Sure. To poison it, no doubt.
Listen, that's a shame, you know, but I'm here to win a card from a Squirtle member. And nothing else, you know, I got one goal and one
Storm,
goal.
damn it.
Damn it, a storm. Fuck. Hope my internet doesn't get knocked out and cut off and I'm gonna lose all my progress. That would be awful. That would be terrible. I would go so far to say that would ruin the whole broadcast. That would ruin the whole stream, you know? That would ruin my whole entire fucking life. Let's be real. Let's be frank here. Alright? But my name isn't Frank. Not anymore. will. I literally don't care. Like, I don't know if you considered that before you attacked me, but like, I literally don't care. You literally can't make me care. Hello, sir.
It's you! I'll never forget you. I must thank you once more.
You know me? Where from?
We met long ago in Brokilon.
Possible, but can't say I remember.
No surprise. You were badly wounded then. If not for the Dryad's care, it's unlikely you would have survived.
Long time ago. So long it feels like it happened in another life. Maybe that's not so far from the truth. You play Gwent?
Do you really have no one else to play with?
Always nice to play someone new.
Fine. Beggars can't be choosers after all. I'll play you, and even stake one of my unique cards.
Pull out your cards.
Damn it all, I'd so hoped for victory. Alas, so be it. You've won the card fair and square.
Aha! I am the best. I am the winner at Gwent. Oh! Sweet, I got Ciri. Awesome. That's actually really great. Yeah. Like, let's take a look at the Gwent deck. Yep. But hey, that's cool. Alright, 2 hours, that's where I'm gonna leave off. It is 5:01 a.m. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful night, beautiful time, whatever you're doing. Have a beautiful life and live as your beautiful self. I don't know. I'm all drunk and stuff. Like, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I love you, you know? Like, you're a good person. You shouldn't fucking feel bad, alright? Fuck everyone else. You're the best. You are the fucking one. Or whatever. I don't know. I'm drunk. I kind of want to keep going because I think I would be funny, but at the same time, I'll be quite honest with you. Just like being straight up, I want to like lie down and like maybe drink a bit of water and just have a good little sleep, have a good little nap, you know, wake up tomorrow, feel better, hopefully stop withdrawing from nicotine and do something useful and good with my life instead of being a worthless little shit doing nothing, entertaining nobody, fucking, you know, being nobody, going nowhere. But hey, I'm somebody, and I'm gonna be who I am regardless, and you're gonna be who you are regardless what happens. We can't change who we are, but we can change how we are. And how are you? It's fucking stupid, man. You're fucking stupid. Just give up. Just never try again, you know? Oh man, I just want to like cuddle up in like a blanket and like be happy and nice and like not think about anything and just like focus on being warm, you know? Like that's what I really want. That's like the male fantasy, you know? Nah, I don't know, man. I'm just sort of talking to talk at this point. I mean, I don't know. Do you want me to keep talking? You know, do you want me to go back in the game, have a little bit of ambiance, a little bit of music, some rain going in the background. I mean, I love rain. It was raining earlier today, and like honestly, every time it rains, I'm just having a good time no matter what. Even if I'm out and about getting fucking drenched and soaked, you know, I don't mind it one little bit. I enjoy it, in fact, you know. I know, rain is a beautiful, wonderful thing, and I don't mind it at all. I mean, I grew up in Florida where it used to rain all the time, and like, I'd be like, oh sweet, it's raining, it'll be a lot cooler today. That's great, you know? So, but man, am I glad I don't live in Florida anymore. Like, I mean, I live in North Carolina now, so it's pretty moderate, you know, like, sometimes there's snow if it gets super cold, but not often, and then, like, you know, in the summer, it gets pretty hot. It gets pretty hot, but it does not get nowhere near as hot as Florida, alright? Florida is hell. Florida is literally hell on earth. If you want to go to hell before you die, go to Florida, you know, and going to hell before you die is the only way you can actually go to hell, because there is no hell. But I mean, I don't know. I think this guy would dare to disagree with me. I think he's in hell right now. Oh, are you okay? Are you happy?
Shut up! Rain cleanses.
Rain does cleanse, and you know, I'm glad you feel the same way. I'm glad we kind of agree and see eye to eye on this sort of thing, you know? It's always nice meeting a fellow human being that you can just like relate to on a physical and spiritual and mental and like romantic level. Kiss me. Shut the fuck. Oh my god, he's so baby girl. Oh my god. Wow, he's so cute. He's so awkward. Oh my god. God, I don't know. Like, TikTok is poison for the brain. Like, TikTok is brain rot personified. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's fine to be mildly horny, I guess. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sort of like anti-horny, man, you know? I'm just like, hey, you know, you want to fuck whoever you want be in a relationship with one person, multiple people, somebody of the same gender, you know, different gender, fucking anyone and everyone, I don't fucking care, you know, so long as it's consensual and everybody in the, you know, we're all having a good time, you know, like everybody's fine, we all agree to this, you know, like, you know, it's your business. I don't know. I'm not about it. I don't know. I'm just like talking now. I should have ended like fucking like 10 or 5, 15, 20, 2 hours, 7 minutes, and 11 seconds ago, precisely to the dot, to the T. I might be like 2 seconds behind or something. I don't know. Block me on it. Check me.
What do you
I don't know. Put a fucking little like timestamp here when you go. Hey, here's some timestamps for you. For just fucking dude comes back having a piss. Timestamp, then like mission timestamp, Priscilla timestamp, an occasional hint of horniness, of a little bit of humanity deep down in there. Like, I don't know, man. Like, the fucking... I gotta say, one thing I sort of enjoy about TikTok is that, like, you know, I do end up on, like... Also, like, damn. Gotta say, like...
A cloud must have burst.
Like, iconic. Like, straight up fucking slaying. Like,
hey, you!
Honestly,
you!
step
You
on
got
me.
water
please.
on the brain?
Shut the fuck up, man. I'll fucking put a goddamn sword through your brain if you don't shut the fuck up. Motherfucker. Goddamn.
Raining again.
Sorry, I was saying something about that elf absolutely eating. Alright, she fucking ate. I'm using TikTok lingo now. Hopefully I'm not too cringe for you. Hopefully I'm just like the right level of cringe where you're like, now that's a man I could fucking... Now that's a man I could laugh at his cringe but not find him so terribly awful that I'd avoid him completely and never speak to him again. But hey, you know, you do you. You never want to hear me or see me again. That is fine by me. Whatever you want. But yeah, I don't know. I do find it kind of interesting. Occasionally being on like more like feminine TikTok, I guess. Like. I mean, I don't know, like, you can always, I mean, it's not always the case, like, you know, some things are made for everybody, but, like, you know, occasionally you find stuff that's more, appealing towards a certain gender over the other, you know? Either just because of coincidence, or, I don't know, maybe something deeper, maybe something more, maybe something less. I don't know, I'm not the fucking gender police, I'm just a fucking dude. I'm just some fucking guy. Don't like come to me and ask me what fucking anything means. I don't fucking know. I'm not your fucking teacher. I dropped out of college, motherfucker. Alright? I'm some fucking cocksucking piece of shit, fucking motherfucking pussy licking son of a bitch, you know? Like, fucking shut the fuck up, you fucking goddamn moron. Go. What was the thing you wanted to say about, you know, occasionally seeing content that's more geared towards women or the fairer sex, if you want to be like a fucking cringe lord, Reddit neckbeard fedora wearing fucking cringe lord about it. I'm just getting extreme, alright? I fucking hate everything. I hate the internet. It's a terrible place. But honestly, I do like the parts that are more, you know, female inclusive and more just like feminine spaces. Like, I don't know, I gotta say that it's always like something, like, particularly when I was a kid, I was always like afraid of, and like, oh, that's something I can't do. I can't do like something that's traditionally feminine, you know, because of this reason and that. Mainly just that I'll be judged for it and be made fun of. That I don't want that. I would rather have nobody notice me than have somebody notice me and make fun of me for something that I'm doing. But now I don't care anymore, so I'm just gonna do whatever I want, regardless of what you think. So I like God damn, I swear, if I could fucking just reach to the screen and fucking grab that man's throat, I would rip it out, crush it, and then fucking like just absolutely tear up his organs. But yeah, sorry about that. That's probably too excessively violent and extreme for you, and I'm sorry about that, you know. I'm just a violent, well, I'm not actually a violent, and I'm just an extreme guy. I like taking things to the extreme, you know. If you and me were getting in an argument, we're putting fucking highest stakes on this shit. All right, you know, you might like say to me, it's like, I think people should be allowed to do whatever they want. And then I would go, well, do you think people should be allowed to murder other people, huh? Big guy, what do you think about that? Do you think, what do you think? Any argument, I'm taking it to the extreme because I'm an extreme fella. But oh no, again, like the whole thing with like seeing more shit on TikTok where it's like some man being kind of cute or whatever, and then just like, oh my god, the way he slayed, oh my god, the way I would let him ravage my insides. I don't know, it's like sometimes like a bit much, man, and like it'll just be for literally anybody, you know? Like you'll fucking see fucking Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia talking about, you know, eating raw eggs and bashing rats, and like somebody would be like, oh my god, Charlie, please make fucking dirty love to me in the bathroom, for the love of God, that's all I want. And I'm like, god damn, alright. You know, like everybody's just like horny all the time, and like, you know, for context, I'm a 22-year-old fella. I'm a young guy, and I would say I'm not terrible looking. So, you know, that's always like something I have in the back of the mind. It's like, do I have sex appeal? Can I use like anything? Can I like be attractive in a way that's appealing to people that would get like more people to subscribe to me? I don't think so, because ultimately I have no self-confidence, because it's better to be down on yourself and have zero expectations and not be disappointed than it is to be overconfident and say, aha, I'm great, and like, I think I'm the Riz master, and you know, any person, regardless of gender, but I mean, ideally women, they would love me. No, women fucking hate me, and understandably so. Please fucking hate me, women. Like, like, ideally, I want you to step on me and spit in my mouth or something. I mean, I can say that. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. Stop it. Stop it. You can't say that on the internet, okay? You know, what? like, God forbid, what if somebody does that to you for real, you know? Like, God, you could just, like, die happy, you know? Oh, man. Alright. Alright. Well, this has gone terribly for me. I I am dead. Also, can I be honest, since I'm already being honest, like, if you're, like, genuinely, watching this and, like, you feel some sort of, like, parasocial connection with me in, like, any way, like, for real, like, one thing I ask you, leave a fucking good comment. Like, you know, if you want to meme a little bit, you want to leave, like, a shitty comment, like, ironically, like, that's fine, you know, like, go ahead and do that, you know, again, like, if you're gonna leave a comment, leave any comment, don't let it deter you from leaving a comment, but, like, I would definitely prefer, like, a comment that, like, actually has some kind of, like, deeper meaning to it, or, like, you're genuinely trying to say or express something with your comment, than just, like, any generic fucking comment. Like, oh my god, when he started talking about the funny thing, I was deceased. Like, fuck me, dude. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, you gotta have, like, a certain low level of maturity to be leaving comments like that. It's like, I don't know, that's like a big thing that kept me away from TikTok for a while, was I was like, I was on those apps, you know, like, I had my own meme app. I mean, I'll be straight up with you, it was iFunny, it was terrible. I fucking deleted that app, and I'll tell you what, it did wonders for my mental health, because I would just open it up, and I would get angry. I would get angry at the shit these fucking dumb motherfuckers post, and just, oh my god, I go on a fucking 5-hour rant about fucking iFunny and fucking edgy, quote-unquote, motherfuckers that are the stupidest goddamn people on the fucking planet. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, like, you know, I'll be honest, like, initially for a while, like, the two main things I would look at on that app were actually posts from Tumblr and from 4chan. I know, two completely different, distinct apps, you know? There are two wolves in you. One of them is, like, a fucking degenerate, and the other one is, like, a different kind of degenerate. But no, I mean, obviously, as a lefty commie myself, I definitely identify more with the Tumblr side. Like, there can be some really funny shit that has come out of 4chan, but, like, you know, I would never actually go to the website 4chan. I have been there maybe, like, twice, maybe, like, 3 or 4 times, really, because, like, most of the time I have gone on that website, I've been like, what is this website like? Because, like, I've only seen green texts. Like, again, that's the main thing that comes out of 4chan. Like, you see a funny green text story, and, like, some of them are, like, genuinely humorous. Like, there's some genuinely funny stuff that gets posted on there. But, like, I would never go on there just for, like, the sea of bullshit. And, like, I saw the sea of bullshit that was fucking on iFunny, and I hated it. It fucking made my life significantly worse. And, like, you know, I see a sea of bullshit on TikTok, but, like, the sea of bullshit on TikTok, or the sea of bullshit on TikTok is a lot. Yeah, I don't know, like, when I was on fucking iFunny and shit like that, like, I just feel nothing. I'd be completely numb to the pain. I would just absolutely lose all faith and hope in humanity. When I see dumb shit on TikTok, I'm just like, this is bad. This is not for me. Stop showing me this kind of stuff, TikTok, you know? Like, I want to see some genuinely funny stuff or interesting stuff. Like, I don't know. I always go out of my way to like stuff with, like, a low amount of likes. Because, like, I want to see, like, stuff from people that have no following and are pretty small and underground, because, you know, you never know what you're gonna get. It'd be kind of interesting. But yeah, no, I think that this was all to say that, like, you know, I definitely oh yeah, like, again, you know, you catch me dead before you catch me, like, fucking on 4chan. That is in, like, not a like, I never went on fucking 4chan to go on 4chan. Now Tumblr, on the other hand, I want a Tumblr to go on Tumblr, and now it's cringe because it's owned by Elon Musk. But I don't know, maybe it'll be fun to fucking have a Tumblr account now, ironically, in the year of our Lord and Savior 2023. But yeah, I mean, between the two, I definitely think Tumblr was the better option. Okay, wow, hot damn. I am dead. I don't know, maybe I ought to give up. But yeah, again, I mean, like, ultimately, you know, I think Tumblr was, like, a better website because it just leaned more leftist. It leaned more towards acceptance. But that's also not to say that there wasn't heinous shit on Tumblr. There was, like, you know, really wholesome, nice stuff on 4chan, and then there's absolutely depraved, disgusting, like, amoral, fucking degenerate shit on Tumblr, too. Like, you know, like no person is innocent. Just because you're on one website doesn't automatically make you good, you know? Like, if somebody's streaming on YouTube, that doesn't make them automatically worse than somebody streaming on Twitch. But, you know, like, most people would think that Twitch streamers are better overall, because, like, YouTube, you get a lot of bullshit, you get a lot of scams, you get a lot of, like, nonsense instead of, you know, actual legitimate content creators that are, you know, making good content and just trying their best and doing whatever. No, it's not me. I'm bad. I'm terrible. I'm awful. Or, you know, I'm whatever you want me to be. Pink, smiley face, you know, bleh. Nah, I'm kidding. I can't even pretend to flirt with you. Like, I don't know what you feel like our relationship is, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I present myself as just, like, as just, like, the funny man. Like, I don't know. Like, if you're watching me, you know, I want to be, like, the kind of guy you can open up one of my videos and just, like, listen to me talk about some nonsense while you're high as shit, laughing your ass off, and then you start thinking about something cool, you pause the video, maybe write something down, you know, like a good idea or a scene or, like, something really cool that you thought of, or maybe you think it's something really cool, and then you look back on it, like, the next day after you take a good long rest, and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I thought this was like some shit, and then you post it on the internet, and then you get some likes, and you make somebody laugh, and you improve your life and your day, and everybody is happy and benefits from it or something, and yeah. So I fuck me, god damn it. How am I supposed to deal with this? I think I am literally dead. Not literally, of course. I mean, in the video game, I have died, but in real life, I yet live, and I will live forever. I'll never die. No, I'm just kidding. I'm definitely gonna have to die at some point. It's kind of the nature of life, but hey, who knows? Maybe we'll unlock the secret to immortality. Probably not in my lifetime, though. And not in yours either, so suck it. We're all gonna die. Maybe we can bond over that fact and grow closer together. Or maybe you'll come to hate me and wish that you spent your life actually doing something instead of listening to me and watching me play The Witcher 3 and doing nothing with my life. But hey, you know what? Maybe I've inspired you to do something with yours, and maybe that was the whole point of this. I don't know. I don't know anything. I think that's been well established. So, yeah, peace out.